Hey, out here in front of the church. This week we start looking at the disciples and do a little overview. And I found this story, so I thought I'd share it with you. It's called No Need to Worry. Josiah Elliott, he was a North Carolina country preacher for over 50 years. He was a preacher's preacher. He labored hard to see God call young men to the gospel ministry, and then he labored hard to see that those young men got to the education they needed to be faithful pastors. 5 times, Josiah Elliott mortgaged his house to pay for the education of one of his preacher boys, as he called him. 5 times the young preacher came back with the money to pay off the mortgage again. Finally, the time came when Josiah Elliott could no longer preach. In fact, he could do nothing but lie in bed. People wondered if the old preacher could live on without a ministry. How would he have enough to eat if he couldn't preach? Well, there was no need to worry. People knew the power of Josiah Elliott's prayer life. They ran to him to kneel before his bed, to let him place his hands on their heads and pray for their needs and for their spiritual growth. These same people, and many others, who had found blessing from Elliott's ministry through the years, came to his door with every kind of food imaginable. The man never went without ministry or without food. He had lived out the teachings of Jesus among his people. Now, they lived out those same teachings in relation to him. The world continues to look for people like Josiah Elliott. Luke chapter 6 sets out the basic teachings about life in Christ's kingdom. If you want to be a citizen of this kingdom, you must follow Christ in all these teachings. To build on the rock, you must hear the teachings and put them into practice. Then you will hear Christ's blessings, not his woes, pronounced on your head. The house you build on Christ's teachings will never be shaken, no matter how horrible the storms of life. See you Sunday, 11 o'clock. God bless.